Welcome back. It's the Golf Professor here at Life Fitness Management. We're going to do something as some of the greatest philosophers of all time said, and now for something completely different. We're going to get away from the classroom because I saw an advertisement on TV that just really piqued my interest. This driver claimed that it could get you 7 more yards. 7 yards. That would be, quick math, about $85 a yard. So it made me think, what if you could get 5 yards per club? Your par 3s would be 5 yards shorter, your par 4s would be 10 yards shorter, and your par 5s would be 15 yards shorter. Why would you go for 7 yards and you only use it maybe 14 times around? So I started thinking about how I could get this across, what I call ground force pressure. GFP, ground force pressure. For the last decade, I've been working with a technology that can measure ground force pressure. And what happens is, nobody out there in the past could do that. Why? Because we didn't have any way of measuring it. We assumed that the more I shifted my weight, the further the ball would go. And guess what? This device that I'm going to show you will demonstrate to you there's no weight shift. However, there's mass displacement. So I'm going to step over here in my pressure mat right now. And when I step on it over my shoulder, you should see some red and blue and all different colors. That's registering my ground force. In other words, for example, I weigh 100 pounds just for argument, to make the numbers easy. That when I stand here, it could be 59, 41, but it never goes up, which means my weight's always going to be 100 pounds. So there's no weight shift. What there is, there's mass displacement. When I turn this way, you should see the numbers change up there, where the number goes higher on my right side. As I rotate, it goes higher on my left side. We have the technology to catch every part of your golf swing where your weight distribution is based upon mass displacement. Meaning very simply, I now, after 10 years, am pulling this cat out of the bag. Because it's time I do that in order for you to understand you can get 5 yards of club more worth of power. You can get it if you understand how to transfer your mass properly throughout the swing. It's not hard. Let me do the rocket science. We'll just get you into positions and give you the formula where you can set up to the golf ball and get 5 more yards because you understand ground force pressure. So as I come through the golf ball, it's not what you think. It is not what you think, because proprioception tells us we've got to lean into the ball. However, the opposite is true. We have to rotate into the ball. So let's give this a shot, okay? That'll work. Text me at 814-442-7372, and when you text GFP. Give me your first name, I'll text you back. Sorry I can't take phone calls, I'm too busy working with my device right now. Good luck, and I hope to hear from you soon.